Welcome to Bible Quiz Nation. Let's see how well you know your Bible. There are 5 rounds with 10 questions each. Not many people make it to the end. Let's see if you do. Ready? Round 1. Let's begin. Who was the first man created by God? Adam or Job? Adam was the first man created by God according to the Bible. What is the first book of the Bible? Genesis or Exodus? Genesis is the first book of the Bible. Who was the wife of Abraham? Sarah or Virgin Mary? Sarah was Abraham's wife in the Bible. What did God create on the first day? Light or pizza? God created light on the first day of creation. How many days did it take God to create the heavens and the earth? 6 or 20? It took God 6 days to create the heavens and the earth. What was the name of the river that flowed through the Garden of Eden? Euphrates or the Amazon? The Euphrates River is mentioned in Genesis as flowing through the Garden of Eden. Who was the brother of Moses? Aaron or Peter? Aaron was the brother of Moses in the Bible. What did Moses part in the Red Sea? Water or lemonade? Moses parted the waters of the Red Sea, not lemonade. How many sons did Jacob, Israel, have? 12 or 50? Jacob had 12 sons, who became the 12 tribes of Israel. What was the name of the mountain where Moses received the 10 Commandments? Mount Sinai or Mount Everest? Moses received the 10 Commandments on Mount Sinai. Round 2. How are you doing so far? Leave a comment below. Who was the mother of Jesus? Mary or nature? Mary was the mother of Jesus according to the Bible. What did Jesus turn water into at a wedding? Wine or coffee? Jesus turned water into wine at the wedding in Cana. What did Jesus ride into Jerusalem on during Palm Sunday? Donkey or elephant? Jesus rode into Jerusalem on a donkey on Palm Sunday. How many disciples did Jesus have? 12 or 100? Jesus had 12 disciples who followed him closely. What bird did Noah first send out from the ark to search for dry land? Dove or penguin? Noah first sent out a dove from the ark to search for dry land. Who betrayed Jesus for 30 pieces of silver? Judas Iscariot or a farmer? Judas Iscariot betrayed Jesus for 30 pieces of silver. What is the shortest verse in the Bible? Jesus wept or God slept? The shortest verse in the Bible is Jesus wept. Who was swallowed by a big fish? Jonah or Moses? Jonah was swallowed by a big fish in the Bible. What was the name of David's giant opponent? Goliath or Pharaoh? David fought against the giant Goliath in the Bible. What did Joseph's brothers sell him for? 20 pieces of silver or a bag of candy? Joseph's brothers sold him into slavery for 20 pieces of silver. Round 3. You're still here. That's impressive. Make sure to subscribe if you want more Bible quizzes like this. Who was known for being the wisest man in the Bible? Solomon or Moses? Solomon was known for his wisdom in the Bible. What is the last book of the New Testament? Revelation or The Hobbit? The last book of the New Testament is Revelation. Who killed Goliath with a slingshot? David or Joseph? David killed Goliath with a slingshot in the Bible. Who was thrown into a den of lions but was unharmed? Daniel or Tarzan? Daniel was thrown into a den of lions but was unharmed due to God's protection. What was the name of the garden where Adam and Eve lived? Garden of Eden or Jurassic Park? Adam and Eve lived in the Garden of Eden according to the Bible. Who was the father of John the Baptist? Zechariah or Dumbledore? Zechariah was the father of John the Baptist in the Bible. What did Peter do 3 times before the rooster crowed? Denied Jesus or juggled? Peter denied Jesus 3 times before the rooster crowed. What was the name of the sea that Moses parted? Red Sea or Blue Sea? Moses parted the Red Sea to lead the Israelites to safety. Who was the first king of Israel? Saul or Solomon? Saul was the first king of Israel in the Bible. What was the name of the person who replaced Judas Iscariot as one of the 12 disciples? Matthias or Hercules? Matthias was chosen by the apostles to replace Judas Iscariot. Round 4. You're not done yet. The best questions are coming up. Who was the mother of John the Baptist? Elizabeth or Snow White? Elizabeth was the mother of John the Baptist in the Bible. What was the name of the river in which Jesus was baptized? Jordan or Amazon? Jesus was baptized in the Jordan River. What did Peter and Andrew do before becoming disciples of Jesus? Fishermen or astronauts? Peter and Andrew were fishermen before becoming disciples of Jesus. Who was the husband of Jezebel? Ahab or Baal? Ahab was the husband of Jezebel in the Bible. What did the Israelites eat in the wilderness? Manna or marshmallows? The Israelites ate manna, bread from heaven, in the wilderness. Who was known for killing a lion with his bare hands? Samson or Jesus? Samson killed a lion with his bare hands in the Bible. What was the name of the city where Jesus was born? Bethlehem or Egypt? Jesus was born in Bethlehem according to the Bible. What instrument did David play to soothe King Saul? Harp or electric guitar? David played the harp to soothe King Saul in the Bible. What was the name of the man who built the ark? Noah or Samson? Noah built the ark according to the Bible. Who was known for saying, "I am the way, the truth, and the life"? Jesus or Elijah? Jesus said, "I am the way, the truth, and the life" in the Bible. Round 5. Last round, you might as well finish. What was the name of the hill where Jesus was crucified? Golgotha or Mount Ararat? Jesus was crucified on Golgotha, also known as the place of the skull. What was the name of the angel who visited Mary to tell her she would give birth to Jesus? Gabriel or Cupid? Gabriel visited Mary to announce the birth of Jesus. What was the name of the city where Jesus performed his first miracle by turning water into wine? Cana or Atlantis? Jesus performed his first miracle in Cana by turning water into wine. Who was the wife of Isaac? Rebecca or Sarah? Rebecca was the wife of Isaac in the Bible. What is the beginning of wisdom, according to Proverbs? The fear of the Lord or the fear of the devil? The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, according to Proverbs. What book in the Bible celebrates the beauty of romantic love? Song of Solomon or Psalms? The Song of Solomon celebrates the beauty and passion of romantic love through poetry. Who delivered the Sermon on the Mount in the Gospel of Matthew? Jesus or Paul? Jesus delivered the Sermon on the Mount. What did Jesus do before feeding the 5,000? Had compassion on the crowd or took a nap? Before feeding the 5,000 in the Gospel of Mark, Jesus had compassion on the crowd. Who wrote the Gospel of Luke? Luke or the Tooth Fairy? Luke, a companion of Paul, wrote the Gospel of Luke. What book in the Bible mourns the destruction of Jerusalem? Lamentations or Romans? Lamentations mourns the destruction of Jerusalem and the suffering of its people after the Babylonian conquest. Well done. How many did you get? Be sure to leave a comment below and see you in the next Bible Nation quiz.